Hey guys, welcome to this video, and it's time for a speed test comparison between OnePlus 3D and Samsung Galaxy A5 2017 model. And to start the speed test, I'll boot up both of these devices and we'll see which one boots up first. So 1, 2, 3, go. And we have startup screen on both of these devices. Now this OnePlus 3D is running on Snapdragon 821 processor, so it is the latest and greatest processor. And Samsung Galaxy A5 2017 is running on Exynos processor, so this is mid-range processor from Samsung. But the boot up time on both of these devices was not that different. A5 was a little bit behind, but it was very comparative and very competitive. So let's go ahead and unlock both of these devices. And since both of them has a fingerprint sensor, I'm gonna go ahead and use that to unlock these devices, and we'll see which one has a faster fingerprint sensor. All I have to do is put my finger on these buttons, home buttons here, and I don't have to tap any buttons. So let's go. And I think OnePlus 3D simply wins here. It was faster to unlock, but let's give it another try. Once again, OnePlus 3D was much faster than A5 2017 model. Now I've got some apps here that I'm gonna test. So I've got calculator app, and then I've got some other apps. So let's start with the calculator app. Let's make sure that no app is in the memory right now, and let's take that off memory. And now let's go ahead and start with the calculator, and almost at the same time. Now let's open the camera app. I think OnePlus 3D was ahead of A5, but you guys are the judge here. Now let's open calendar on both these devices, and I think A5 was ahead this time. Moving on, let's open Chrome. OnePlus 3D clearly wins here. Now let's open Facebook on both these devices, and I guess A5 was a little bit ahead of OnePlus 3D. And let's move on to the next app, and that would be Maps. Let's open up Maps, and OnePlus 3D again faster, coming ahead in this competition. And time for Play Store, and OnePlus 3D loads up first, followed by A5. Let's open YouTube on both of these devices, and A5 was way ahead. Actually, it loaded YouTube much faster than OnePlus 3D, so that's interesting. A5 is giving tough time to OnePlus 3D, not really far behind in performance. But let's open Settings app now, and OnePlus 3D definitely is ahead clearly. And now we move on to some games. Let's open Subway Surfer. Okay, OnePlus 3D is instantaneous into opening and loading this game, but we'll have to see which one loads it up faster. And OnePlus 3D is a winner, and now we have this game coming online on A5. So there is that. Now let's open 8-ball pool on these devices and see which one loads it up faster. I'm betting on OnePlus 3D. In gaming, it has been ahead, and we'll see which one connects. And we have OnePlus 3D way ahead of A5 here. Now let's go ahead and open up some websites in the Chrome. So there we are. So let's open Yahoo first and see which one of these. Okay, so A5 is lightning fast here, followed by OnePlus 3D. And now we have OnePlus 3D loading the whole website. So that's interesting. A5 was much quicker. But anyways, let's open up Wikipedia now. And launching Wikipedia now, almost at the same time. And there we go, launching The Verge. A5 is ahead, actually much faster, and really giving hard time to OnePlus 3D, considering it has a mid-range and a mid-value processor inside it, and OnePlus 3D has 821 processor, Snapdragon 821, and 6 gigs of RAM. This one has 32 gigs of internal storage and 3 gigs of RAM and a mediocre processor. And with all of that, I think it's doing really well and giving a very tough time to OnePlus 3D. Now let's go ahead and open guardian.co.uk, and once again A5 is ahead of OnePlus 3D. Now that's really interesting and really, actually an eye-opener for me, because I didn't think that A5 would give such a tough competition to OnePlus 3D for certain reasons. And we have Mashable now, and I think again A5 was ahead of OnePlus 3D into launching this website. So there you go, guys. We have both the devices and pegged against each other. I think A5 did really well against OnePlus 3D, which is considered to be one of the fastest and smoothest Android devices right now. Now let's just go and see if they keep these apps in memory, because this one has just 3 gigs of RAM, and this one OnePlus 3D has 6, and I want to see if they keep it in memory. So obviously OnePlus 3D has it in memory and A5 just loaded it. Let's try again with the Facebook app. So both have that in memory. That's really cool. And let's try YouTube now. So both are loading YouTube. None of them kept it in memory, not even on OnePlus 3D. That's interesting. And let's launch some game. Let's launch Subway Surfer. OnePlus 3D definitely has it in memory, and A5 is now loading it from the start. So there is that. Let's go with 8-ball pool now. Once again, OnePlus 3D has it in memory and A5 is just loading it now. So definitely we have some advantages of 6 gigs of RAM in OnePlus 3D. Not so much on A5, but then again, it's a mid-range device with mediocre specifications. With that, it did really well against OnePlus 3D, which is one of the fastest devices in Android world right now. I think it did pretty decently. And that's about it from this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions regarding A5 or OnePlus 3D, you can always ask me in the comments, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Till then, take care. Bye bye.